Okay guys, this is multi-step mixed problems. This means you have a combination of distributive property and combining like terms. Again, label your paper. Mixed problems, problem and checking, and then name and hour. And I'm going to see who really watched this video and listen to it, because I'm going to say a secret word somewhere while I'm writing the examples. Somewhere within the examples, I'm going to say a secret word, and I want you to write it underneath the hour line. That way I know if you really watched the video or not. Do not share that secret word with anybody, but just write it underneath the hour sign so I know if you really have watched the video or not. Okay, problem and checking. Please have your checking on the side here, not underneath it. The reason being is because you have to overlook all your work if you're going to write it underneath it. Okay, so first problem, and that is on your sheet that you got from this crate. So our first example problem is -3 plus 5 times the quantity of x plus 6 equals 37. Okay, the biggest mistake people do is they add -3 and 5 first. You do not want to do that. What you're saying here is that you have 5 sets of x plus 6. So you need to distribute first, then combine like terms. So we're going to bring the -3 down. We're going to distribute the 5. Make sure you remember that's a positive 5 times a positive 6, or positive 5 times a positive x, and a positive 5 times a positive 6. Okay, now combine like terms. So I look to see what are alike. Well, the -3 and the positive 30. So a -3 plus 30, but I'm going to go ahead and put the 5x first. Not that you have to. You can put the constants first if you want, that's fine. But I'm going to put a 5x first. -3 plus 30 is a positive 27. Now it's a two-step. -27. And please follow this. Many of you are starting to create your own little writing. Stop it. Do exactly how I have you show it, because pretty soon you're going to get really messed up. So show this division bar. I hand back papers if it's not written just like this, and I know that's strict, but you have got to trust me. You're going to mess up here soon. So write it exactly how we have it here. Now checking. So we're going to put the 2 back in for the x. So we have a -3 plus 5, 2 times the quantity of 2 plus 6 equals 37. Now again, just like your distributive property, I'm not going to distribute the 5. Just do order of operations. Here's your parentheses. So do within there. If you distributed that number, I sent it back to you last time because you did not follow what I was saying. The reason mathematically it'll work out, yes. But in reality, you're doing a lot more work with higher numbers than you need to. So again, don't add these. You need to do your parentheses, that addition in there first. So I'm going to bring down the -3 plus 5. Now that means 5 times this. I'm questioning if they're equal to each other. Now, this is 40, so -3 plus 40, and bring down that 37 the entire time. I should see expression, equal sign, and another number. Expression, equal sign, number. Expression, equal sign, number. Now, -30 plus 40 is a 37. Your work needs to be very organized, very succinct, just like that. Okay, example 2. Example 2, -2 equals the opposite of n minus 8. So here's where I wanted to do this problem with you, because a lot of people make a mistake with this. So -2. Now what is really being multiplied here? What's being really distributed? The -1. So you're taking a -1 times a positive 1n, so that's going to be a -n. -1 times a -8, positive 8. Okay, now it's a two-step. It ends on this side. Your variable's on this side. So I'm going to move the 8 this way. Again, opposite to make that 0. Now be careful of your signs here. -2 minus 8 is a -10, but we still have a -n here. We want to solve for n, not the opposite of n. So again, this is a -1, so we divide by -1. -10 divided by -1 is positive 10. Okay, so let's see if this works. We're putting in just the 10 in for the 8 here. So -2 The opposite, 10 minus 8 is 2. And actually, if you notice, that is coming out exactly the same, just in that easy step there, because 10 minus 8 is 2. Then negative 1 times, and you can even do this if you want. Secret word is giraffe. Secret word is giraffe. So write that down. Don't worry about the spelling, but just write giraffe underneath the hour. Okay, so your assignment is 3 through 8. Those 6 problems, solve and check. Be careful of number 6. Careful of number 6. Make sure you distribute that negative 8. Not just 8, but negative 8. Okay, so be careful with that. Number 5, same thing. Negative 4. Be careful with those. Okay, there you go.